Well, firstly, congratulations. I mean, it's quite an achievement, and you've been in business for quite a while, and you're stepping down very shortly, actually, from your position as CEO. But I'm quite curious to understand, what does this award mean to you?
I think, this type of recognition it's a real honor. I'm actually very humbled by it because I didn't expect it. I mean, when you think the fact that, Africa is big, and there are so many other very prominent leaders in Africa's business leaders. So for me, this was a real pleasant surprise. But what I do hope is that, it can demonstrate that anything is possible. This is about powering possibilities. So for me, having been part of that group that originally formed AACs were coal, this becomes the pinnacle of a journey, a long journey, but a journey that has been worth taking, because at the end of the day, what we are about is about powering possibilities. It's about creating new opportunities, about how we create impact, not only in business, but in broader society. So for me, this does represent a journey where I cannot actually say I shared this for myself, but really this is about other people that I've had to work with, that have really supported me, that have actually groomed me in many instances to get me to where I am today. So really I owe this to them also, and the people at work, and also my wife, who has supported me throughout this journey, because without her, the hours that one has spent away from home, traveling, knowing that back home you've got somebody who's going to motivate you, who's going to really get your spirits up when you are down. So really, she also deserves this, because without her, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Congratulations to Mrs. too. But I'm also curious to hear, what would be your message to a young person that's starting out that also wants to build a successful career on the continent?
First of all, one should not limit their thinking. One should not limit their vision. Because in this journey, you have to aim for the stars. You actually have to believe that everything is possible. There will be times when you are down. And one other thing I would say, find a mentor. Find somebody who is going to be there, somebody whom you can bounce ideas with, somebody whom you can go and cry on their shoulders, but somebody who can also encourage you. Now, I've had those type of people in my life. When you feel that sometimes, hey, it's just too much. You just don't feel like taking another disappointment, and they are there to say and cheering you on and helping you continue realizing and focusing on the North Star. So I would say, just do it. Just do it, and don't see disappointments. Don't see failure as failure. See failure, what is deemed failure, as an opportunity to learn. And that is how I've also now approached life with a different lens. As you have to fail to learn. And in that learning, you grow. And with growth, you go forward. And because things are always dynamic, they are always changing, you have to continually learning. And therefore, you will always be experimenting. And with each experiment, some experiments will work, some may not work, but use that as an opportunity to grow.